Feeling overwhelmed by life's emotional roller coaster? Struggling to manage anxiety, fear, or unproductive habits that hold you back? In today's fast-paced world, many of us find ourselves battling negative emotions without knowing how to take control. But what if there is a way to transform your emotional landscape and regain control over your thoughts and behaviors? Welcome back to Case Calm Kit. In our previous videos, we explored the core principles of Neuro-Linguistic Programming, or NLP. Today, we are diving deeper into the transformative approach, focusing on 7 powerful NLP techniques that can help you master your emotions and reshape your life. By the end of this video, you will have practical tools to navigate your emotional world with clarity and confidence. Let's get started. Number 1. Anchoring. Have you ever heard a song that instantly brought back a flood of memories and emotions? Maybe it was a song from your childhood, or a tune that was playing during a significant moment in your life. This is an example of an anchor, a stimulus that triggers a specific emotional response. In NLP, we use this concept of anchoring to deliberately create positive emotional responses that can help us in various situations. Imagine you are at work and the stress is starting to pile up. Deadlines are looming, your inbox is overflowing, and you have back-to-back meetings. Your heart is racing, and you feel that familiar knot in your stomach. Wouldn't it be amazing if you had a way to instantly bring yourself to a state of calmness no matter what is going on around you? Here is a step-by-step guide. Number 1. Choose your desired state. First, identify the state you want to anchor. In this case, it's a feeling of calmness and relaxation. Number 2. Recall a vivid memory. Think back to a time when you felt completely at ease. Maybe it was a quiet morning with a cup of coffee, sitting by the window and watching the rain fall outside. Take a moment to immerse yourself in this memory, recalling every detail: the sound of the rain, the warmth of the coffee cup in your hand, and the feeling of comfort. Number 3. Create the anchor. While fully immersed in this calm memory, choose a unique physical gesture to anchor this feeling. It could be pressing your thumb and forefinger together, tap on your wrist, or even a gentle pinch on your earlobe. Repeat this gesture several times while focusing on the calm feeling, reinforcing the connection. Number 4. Test the anchor. After practicing this for a few minutes, test your anchor. Think about a typical stressful situation at work and then use your anchor gesture. Notice if the calm feeling starts to return. With practice, this will become more effective. And number 5, reinforce the anchor. Continue to reinforce this anchor by practicing it regularly, especially in moments of calm. Over time, this gesture will reliably trigger a state of relaxation, helping you manage stress more effectively. Anchoring technique is a powerful tool to manage stress. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, you can use your anchor to quickly bring yourself back to a state of calmness and clarity. This technique allows you to create positive emotional responses on demand. So, if you are ready to try anchoring for yourself, start by choosing a positive state you want to anchor and follow the steps we've discussed. Technique number 2, swish pattern. Have you ever been stuck in a loop of negative thoughts or habits that you just can't seem to break free from? These automatic responses can be incredibly frustrating, but the swish pattern technique of NLP helps you reprogram these patterns. Imagine you have an important presentation at work. Every time you think about speaking in front of your colleagues, you feel a wave of anxiety wash over you. Your heart starts to race, your palms get sweaty, and your mind goes blank. The swish pattern technique comes in to replace this anxiety with a sense of calm confidence through this step-by-step guide. Step number 1, identify the trigger and desired state. Start by identifying the trigger image that causes your anxiety. This could be an image of yourself standing in front of your colleagues looking nervous. Next, identify the desired state you want to achieve. Imagine yourself standing confidently, speaking clearly, and engaging your audience. Step number 2, create a clear picture of the trigger. Close your eyes and visualize the anxiety-inducing image in as much detail as possible. See yourself standing there, feeling nervous and anxious. Notice everything about this image, the setting, your expression, the feelings it evokes. Step number 3, visualize the desired outcome. Now, create a vivid image of your desired state. See yourself standing confidently, speaking with ease, and receiving positive reactions from your colleagues. Make this image bright, colorful, and compelling. Step number 4, switch the images. Here is the fun part. With your eyes closed, focus on the anxiety-inducing image. Then, quickly shrink it down to a tiny, insignificant dot and move it off into the distance. At the same time, bring the desired image into focus, making it larger, brighter, and more dominant. You can even add a wish sound in your mind as you do this. Repeat this process several times, each time making the desired image more powerful. Step number 5, practice and reinforce. Practice the swish pattern multiple times until the desired image automatically comes to mind whenever you think about the trigger. This helps to rewire your brain, replacing the anxiety response with a confident one. The swish pattern helps you break free from negative thought loops and create positive new patterns. By visualizing your desired outcome and reinforcing it, you can transform your responses to challenging situations. Give the swish pattern a try the next time you face a situation that triggers anxiety or negativity. Technique number 3, visual kinesthetic dissociation, or VKD. Have you ever found yourself replaying a past traumatic event over and over in your mind, feeling the same intense emotions each time? This cycle can be exhausting and emotionally draining. Fortunately, NLP offers a powerful technique to help you detach from these painful memories, the visual kinesthetic dissociation, VKD technique. Imagine you had a difficult experience in the past, like a car accident, and every time you think about it, you feel the same fear and anxiety as if it just happened. This emotional response can hinder your ability to move forward and live peacefully. What if there was a way to revisit that memory without being overwhelmed by those emotions? Here is the step-by-step guide. Step number 1, find a calm and quiet space. Start by sitting comfortably in a place where you wouldn't be disturbed. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Step number 2, visualize the memory from a distance. Imagine watching the memory of the traumatic event on a movie screen. See yourself in the scene, but from a third-person perspective, as if you are an observer watching a character in a film. The step number 3, create a safe buffer. Visualize a protective barrier, such as a clear glass wall, between you and the movie screen. This barrier represents safety and distance from the emotional intensity of the memory. Step number 4, run the movie forward and backward. Play the memory forward on the screen, watching the event unfold. Then, reverse the movie and watch it go backward to the starting point. Repeat this process several times, each time reducing the intensity of the emotions you feel. Step number 5, change the sensory details. Alter the sensory details of the memory to diminish its emotional impact. You might make the colors black and white, mute the sounds, or slow down the motion. These changes helps to further dissociate from the intense emotions tied to the memory. Step number 6, replace the negative memory. Once you've run the movie several times and reduced its emotional impact, replace it with a positive and empowering image of yourself in a safe, happy place. This could be a favorite vacation spot or a memory of a joyful moment. Step number 7, anchor the positive state. As you focus on this positive image, press your thumb and forefingers together on one hand to create a physical anchor. Whenever you feel overwhelmed by negative emotions in the future, use this anchor to bring back the sense of calm and safety. The visual kinesthetic dissociation technique allows you to detach from the emotional intensity of past traumatic experiences, helping you to view these memories from a more objective and less painful perspective. By altering the sensory details and creating a safe distance, you can significantly reduce the emotional impact these memories have on your present life. Give VKD a try when you find yourself overwhelmed by past memories and experience the relief it can bring. Remember, your past does not define you. You have the power to change your emotional responses and reclaim your peace. Technique number 4, reframing. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a negative perspective, unable to see a way out? Reframing is a powerful technique that can help you shift your view of a situation. turning challenges into opportunities and negative thoughts into positive ones. Reframing involves changing the way you perceive an experience or situation. Instead of seeing it through a negative or limiting lens, you deliberately choose to view it from a different, more empowering perspective. This technique acknowledges that our interpretations of events shapes our emotions and behaviors. Here is the step-by-step guide. Step number 1, identify the negative frame. Recognize the negative interpretation or perspective you currently hold about a situation. For example, if you fail to meet a deadline, you might see it as a personal failure or incompetence. Step number 2, challenge the negative frame. Question the validity of your initial interpretation. Ask yourself, is there another way to look at this situation? What positive aspects or opportunities might this situation present? How would someone else who is successful and confident interpret this? Step number 3, generate alternatives. Explore different perspectives or frames that could lead to a more positive outlook. Consider what lessons can be learned from this experience. How does this setback contribute to my growth and development? What opportunities might arise from this challenge? Step number 4, choose a positive reframe. Select a new, more constructive way of interpreting the situation. For instance, failing to meet a deadline could be reframed as an opportunity to improve time management skills or delegate tasks effectively. Step number 5, integrate the reframe. Embrace the new perspective and incorporate it into your thinking. Allow this reframed viewpoint to guide your emotions and actions moving forward. Imagine you didn't get the promotion you were hoping for at work. Initially, you might feel disappointed and undervalued. Through reframing, you shift your perspective. Instead of seeing it as a setback, you view it as an opportunity to gain more experience and skills. You recognize that the feedback you received can help you grow professionally. This reframed perspective boosts your motivation to pursue new opportunities and challenges. Reframing empowers you to break free from negative thought patterns and cultivate a mindset that fosters resilience and growth. By consciously choosing how you interpret situations, you can enhance your emotional well-being and achieve greater success in various aspects of your life. Technique number 5, meta model. Have you ever struggled to understand someone's vague or unclear communication? The meta model is a precise linguistic tool in neuro-linguistic programming designed to clarify and uncover deeper meanings in conversations. By using the meta model, you can enhance communication, identify limiting beliefs, and gain clarity in both personal and professional interactions. The meta model operates on the principle that language structures our perception of reality. It focuses on identifying and challenging the linguistic distortions, generalizations, and deletions that often occur in everyday communication. These distortions can obscure the true meaning behind someone's words, leading to misunderstandings and misinterpretations. Here are the 3 key components of the meta model. Number 1, deletions. Recognizing when important information is missing from a statement. For example, someone might say, "I can't do anything right," which deletes any specific instances where they have succeeded. Number 2, generalizations. Identifying broad statements that lack specificity or evidence. For instance, "everyone always ignores me" is a generalization that overlooks exceptions and specific situations. Number 3, distortions. Addressing language that distorts reality or create false assumptions. Examples include mind reading, "you should know what I mean," cause-effect relationships, "they made me angry," and complex equivalences, "success equals happiness." Here is how to apply the meta model. Number 1, clarifying communication. Use specific questions to elicit more detailed information and clarify vague statements. For instance, asking, "Can you give me an example?" or "What specifically do you mean by that?" helps uncover hidden meanings and promote clearer communication. Number 2, identifying limiting beliefs. Challenge generalizations and distortions to uncover underlying limiting beliefs. By questioning assumptions and exploring alternative perspectives, you can help yourself or others break free from negative thought patterns. Number 3, enhancing problem solving. Apply the meta model to analyze and reframe problematic situations. By dissecting vague or distorted communication, you gain insights into effective solutions and decision making. Now, let's go through an example of the meta model. Imagine a colleague complains, "I never get recognized for my hard work." Using the meta model, deletion. never deletes instances where recognition might have occurred. Generalization, I never get recognized, implies a universal truth without considering specific instances or circumstances. Distortion, assuming others should recognize without specifying what actions or behaviors lead to recognition. By using the meta model, you can ask targeted questions such as, can you think of a specific time when your efforts were acknowledged? Who specifically would you like recognition from, and for what achievements? What actions could you take to increase visibility or communicate your accomplishments? The meta model is a valuable tool for enhancing communication, uncovering hidden meanings, and challenging limiting beliefs. By applying its principles, you can promote clarity, understanding, and effective problem solving in both personal and professional interactions. Technique number 6, future pacing. Imagine being able to mentally rehearse and prepare yourself for success in any future situation. Future pacing technique allows you to do just that. By vividly imagining and experiencing desired outcomes in your mind, you can create a pathway for achieving your goals and overcoming challenges with confidence. Future pacing leverages the power of visualization and mental rehearsal to program your mind for success. It involves projecting yourself into a future scenario where you've achieved your desired outcome and experiencing it as if it were happening in the present moment. This technique helps to align your subconscious mind with your conscious goals, making them more achievable. Here are the 3 key components of future pacing. Number 1, visualization. Engaging all your senses to vividly imagine yourself in a future scenario where you have successfully achieved your goal. See, hear, feel, and even smell and taste the details of your success. Number 2, emotional engagement. Infusion your visualization with positive emotions such as joy, confidence, and satisfaction. This emotional engagement enhances the effectiveness of future pacing by strengthening neural pathways associated with success. Number 3, repetition. Consistently practicing future pacing to reinforce positive outcomes and deepen your mental conditioning. Repetition helps to solidify new behaviors and attitudes, making them more automatic and natural over time. Let's now see how to apply future pacing. Number 1, goal achievement. Use future pacing to visualize yourself accomplishing specific goals, whether it's acing a job interview, delivering a successful presentation, or achieving personal milestones like weight loss or fitness goals. Number 2, behavioral change. Program your mind for behavioral change by visualizing yourself responding differently in challenging situations. For example, practicing calmness and assertiveness in stressful interactions. Number 3, performance enhancement. Athletes, performers, and professionals can use future pacing to mentally rehearse their performance, enhancing skills and reducing performance anxiety. Here is an example of future pacing. Imagine you have a job interview coming up. Use future pacing, visualization. Close your eyes and vividly imagine yourself in the interview room. See the interviewer smiling and nodding in approval as you confidently answer questions. Emotional engagement. Feel the sense of accomplishment and excitement as you shake hands and leave the room with a job offer. Repetition. Practice this visualization daily, leading up to the interview to build confidence and reduce anxiety. Future pacing is a powerful NLP technique that harnesses the mind's ability to create and achieve desired outcomes. By visualizing success, engaging positive emotions, and repeating the process, you can effectively program your mind for success in various areas of your life. Incorporating it into your daily routine helps you accelerate personal growth, enhance performance, and achieve your goals with confidence. Technique number 7, parts integration. As we delve deeper into neuro-linguistic programming, we come across an intriguing technique called parts integration. Imagine this: within your mind, there are different parts, like characters in a play, each with its own beliefs, desires, and actions. Sometimes these parts clash, causing inner conflict and holding you back from reaching your full potential. Parts integrations offer a powerful solution to harmonize these conflicting aspects and pave the way for inner alignment and personal growth. Picture this scenario. You are torn between 2 desires. On one hand, there is a part of you that craves stability and security in your career. It values predictability and fears the unknown. On the other hand, another part of you yearns for change and professional growth. It seeks new challenges and opportunities for advancement. These conflicting parts create a tug of war within you. Making decisions and taking actions feels like an uphill battle. Now, imagine sitting down with these two parts of yourself in a metaphorical room. Each part represents a valuable aspect of your aspirations and concerns. The key to parts integration is acknowledging the positive intentions behind each part. The part that craves stability wants to protect you from risks, while the part seeking growth wants to expand your horizons and fulfill your potential. Through a guided process, you facilitate a conversation between these parts. You listen to their perspectives, understand their fears and desires, and seek common ground. This dialogue allows you to integrate their positive intentions into a unified vision that honors both stability and growth. It's about finding a balanced approach that aligns with your values and aspirations. Let's apply this to a practical example. Suppose you are considering a career change. One part of you is hesitant, feeling the instability and potential setbacks of starting anew. Meanwhile, another part of you is excited about the prospect of pursuing your passion and achieving greater fulfillment. By integrating these conflicting parts, you can create a plan that acknowledges both the needs of security and the desire of growth. This integration empowers you to make informed decisions and take confident steps toward your career goals. Part integration is not just about resolving inner conflicts. It's about achieving personal congruence and empowerment. By integrating the various aspects of your psyche, you pave the way for greater clarity, authenticity, and resilience. Incorporate part integration into your personal development journey to navigate challenges with confidence, align with your true aspirations, and live a more fulfilling life. Today, we've explored 7 powerful techniques from Neuro-Linguistic Programming designed to empower you on your journey of personal growth and self-discovery. Whether you are looking to overcome limiting beliefs, manage anxiety, or enhance your communication skills, NLP offers practical tools to transform your life. From anchoring, which helps you access positive states at will, to reframing, which shifts your perspective on challenges, each technique equips you with the ability to navigate life's complexities with clarity and confidence. Parts integration, in particular, stand out as a method to harmonize conflicting desires within yourself, paving the way for inner alignment and personal congruence. As we move forward, I invite you to explore these techniques further and integrate them into your daily life. In our next video, we will delve into building resilience and emotional well-being. So subscribe to Case Calm Kit if you haven't already, and join us on this transformative journey towards emotional mastery. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How would you apply these NLP techniques in your life? Let's continue to grow together and create positive changes in our lives and those around us. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.